Imagine this: towering skyscrapers rising overnight, highways stretching endlessly, mega projects transforming an entire nation. Cambodia is booming. But here's the twist. What if I told you that much of this rapid growth isn't even controlled by Cambodia itself? Is Cambodia truly on its way to becoming an economic powerhouse? Or is it just becoming China's economic puppet? Think about it. Who really holds the power here? Is this a golden opportunity for Cambodia, or a dangerous game where China pulls all the strings? Stick with me for the next 8 minutes, because we're diving deep into the shocking reality behind Cambodia's economy, the billion-dollar deals, the hidden risks, and most importantly, what happens next. You won't believe what we found. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. The rise of Cambodia's economy. Here's a fact that might shock you. Cambodia's economy is one of the fastest growing in the world. Just a few decades ago, this country was struggling with war and instability. But today, it's a whole different story. For years, Cambodia's GDP was skyrocketing at an incredible 6 to 7% every single year before the pandemic hit. That's faster than most countries in the region. But how did this nation, once shattered by conflict, manage to turn things around so dramatically? The answer lies in 3 unstoppable industries. First, garments. If you're wearing clothes from big brands like H&M or Adidas, there's a good chance they were made right here in Cambodia. The garment industry alone makes up a jaw-dropping 80% of the country's total exports. That's billions of dollars flowing in every year. Then there's tourism. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to visit Cambodia? From the breathtaking temples of Angkor Wat to stunning tropical beaches, this country pulls in over 2 million visitors every year. And with those tourists comes serious cash, hotels, restaurants, and local businesses, all benefiting from the boom. But here's where things get really interesting: real estate and construction. Look around and you'll see massive buildings, luxury condos, and entire city districts popping up almost overnight. But here's the catch. Many of these projects aren't even Cambodian-owned. Chinese investors are pouring billions into the country, reshaping entire cities, which raises a big question. Where is all this money actually coming from? And more importantly, who really controls it? The answer might surprise you. Let's dig deeper. China's influence. Money, loans, and investments. China is Cambodia's biggest investor, biggest lender, and biggest trading partner. Yes, you heard that right. China is everywhere. Now let's break down the numbers, because they don't lie. In 2023 alone, China owned 44% of Cambodia's foreign debt, a staggering $9.81 billion. But it doesn't stop there. Since 2010, China has invested over $39 billion into Cambodia. Think about that, $39 billion. And if you think it's just a handful of loans, think again. 70% of Cambodia's infrastructure projects, the roads, bridges, airports, and even massive skyscrapers you see, are funded by Chinese money. That means nearly every major development in Cambodia today has China's fingerprints all over it. Is this a good thing for Cambodia? As we dig deeper, one thing becomes clear. China's grip on Cambodia isn't just financial, it's political, social, and even cultural. What does this really mean for Cambodia's future? Let's find out. The debt trap debate. Who really wins? Did you know that Cambodia has borrowed billions from China, mostly to build the very infrastructure that's shaping the country today? We're talking about massive projects, roads, bridges, airports, you name it. On the surface, it seems like a win-win for Cambodia. New, modern infrastructure, jobs for thousands. But hold on, there's a darker side to this help that Cambodia might not have bargained for. While Chinese companies fund these projects, they also bring in their own workers. That means the local economy doesn't see the full benefits. Cambodians aren't getting the jobs they were promised. And let's not forget the debt. Cambodia owes billions to China. So what happens if they can't pay it back? This situation isn't just theoretical. Sri Lanka's Hambantota port is a prime example of what can go wrong. The port was financed by Chinese loans, and when Sri Lanka couldn't repay, China took control of the port for 99 years. Could Cambodia face the same fate? Could China one day own critical pieces of Cambodia's infrastructure? This brings us to a crucial question. When does help become control? Are China's investments really the hand-up Cambodia needs, or is it just another form of economic colonization? China's grip on Cambodia's economy. Imagine this. You're walking down the busy streets of Sihanoukville, a city once filled with local shops, Cambodian businesses, and street markets. But today, almost everything you see is Chinese-owned. From towering casinos to luxury hotels, even the real estate is being dominated by Chinese investors. Now, here's the jaw-dropping fact. Over 90% of businesses in Sihanoukville are owned by Chinese companies. It's not just a few companies either. Entire sectors are in the hands of foreign investors, and the Cambodian locals are getting squeezed out. Many are asking, are we losing our country? But the takeover isn't just financial, it's political too. Cambodia's government has such deep ties with China that it rarely criticizes Beijing. In fact, in 2023, Cambodia went as far as blocking Taiwan from entering its markets, making it crystal clear where its loyalties lie. Cambodia has chosen China, and that's not just about trade. With all this Chinese money flooding in and political influence creeping deeper, one crucial question stands tall. Is Cambodia truly independent anymore? The lines between partnership and control are blurring fast. What's next? Future risks and opportunities. The big question is, can Cambodia break free from China's grip? Cambodia finds a way to diversify its investments, pulling in support from other global players and reducing China's overwhelming control. Imagine a Cambodia that balances its relationships, working with the West, Southeast Asia, and others to create a more independent, self-sustaining economy. Cambodia could end up falling into a debt trap, just like Sri Lanka. What if the country is unable to pay back all the loans it owes China? We could see Cambodia losing critical infrastructure, like ports or power plants, handed over to Chinese control. Could Cambodia become another example of how massive debt can lead to losing control of your own future? The future of Cambodia hangs in the balance, and the path it chooses could shape the nation's destiny for decades to come. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about Cambodia's relationship with China? Does China's investment really help Cambodia, or is it just another form of control? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. And hey, if you found this deep dive into Cambodia's economy as eye-opening as I did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss out on more jaw-dropping economic insights like these. The world of global economies is changing fast, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.